Let's rank popular marketing careers starting with content creator. Now, I know that this looks very glamorous and you hear about content creators earning a lot of money. But honestly, for every one content creator that makes a lot of money, there are 100 more that actually don't create money. So I don't think this is for everyone. Yes, you can get into it if you can stay in it for the long haul. But do this only if you have some other side income, at least to begin with. So I think overall, I'm going to go probably average on these. Then we have creative director. Now, this is one of the most sought after roles, one of the most well paid roles. I think the best part about being a creative director is that you can actually make something and leave a legacy. So it ticks all the right boxes. Let me just go legendary for this. Then we have performance marketer. These people deal with Google ads, Meta ads, anything related to ads and analytics. So it's a highly analytical job, but the hours aren't too bad. The pay is not too bad. However, at times it can get a bit monotonous, especially once you've learned everything there is to know about all platforms. So on the whole, I'll go pretty good because the only downside again is the monotony of the job. Then you have graphic designers. Now look, it's 2026. A lot of the graphics are being created by AI. In fact, a lot of video editors now do graphic designing. So if you're only a graphic designer, if that's your only skill, you can only survive if you're in the top 5%. But if you're not, then you've got to get a new gig. And for all these reasons, I'm putting it Burn It. Social media manager, another popular field to get into. Now, these people are in charge of the entire social media content creation engine. So you have calendars, you have scripting, you have video filming, curation, all of that. Sounds interesting on paper, but can be pretty overwhelming at times. So for all these reasons, I think on the balance, I'll go pretty good. Then you have influencer marketer. Now, influencer marketers are people, again, who deal with content creators. And so even though the pay is good, dealing with those egos is not fun, to be honest. So I think I'm going to put it in average because it's not for everyone. And finally, we have brand manager. Again, it's a well-paid role and the hours are not too bad over here as well. The only thing is that to see success as a brand manager, you need to really be able to target or position your product rather really well or your service really well, and you need to do it for a long time. So it requires patience. So I think I'll go solid for this.